Separate but equal. I grew up in a small segregated town called Palacios, Texas, between Houston and San Antonio, known for fishing, boating, seafood with a beautiful bay. The bay is where I was baptized when I was 11 years old. It was acceptable for a business to display signs saying white only, colored go to the black, no colored or Negroes allowed. Colored folks was not allowed at bathrooms, parks, waiting rooms. You could not drink from water fountains. At the picture show, colored sat in the balcony. I attended Palacios Colored School. The school taught grades 1st through 9th. There were 3 teachers. Each teacher had 3 grades in their classroom. Besides teaching our required academics, Miss Sanford had many gifts. She played the piano, so she performed a glee club, and we performed at many segregated events in and out of town. She taught us in oral speaking, singing, sewing, quilting, embroidery. We performed in spelling bees. Once you reached junior high, which was 7th through 9th, you was required to participate in all activities. Once you reached 10th grade, you were bused to a colored high school in Bay City, Texas, 30 miles from home. After being promoted to the 10th grade, I was looking forward to attending Hilliard High School. I was going to be a cheerleader and join my friends in higher grades. Well, that didn't happen. My dream was shattered. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 prohibited discrimination on the basis of race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. So in September 1964, 9 classmates and myself, plus others in higher grades, were the first group of Blacks to integrate the segregated Palacios High School. There were folks that still disapprove of integration of the school, so guards were placed on campus the first day of school. Growing up in a small town, jobs was limited for Black folks. You had domestic work, haul hay, behead shrimp, the crab factory, and in the summertime there was the cotton field. And that's what I did. A truck would arrive at 6 a.m. in the morning to take us to the cotton field and bring us back in the morning. I didn't care for domestic work. I was the maid at home. I was the babysitter, housekeeper, washed and ironed for 2 adults and 8 siblings. I remember the family sitting around the radio listening to the news, Amos and Andy, Beulah, baseball, and boxing before my family purchased a television. Every summer we went to visit Dad's family, which was in a rural area. There was no street lights, no electricity. We used kerosene lamps for reading. No running water, but there was an outhouse. Telephones was a sign with a party line. The area was called Hudgens Settlement, named after our ancestors Ino Hudgens, a free slave that purchased over 100 plus acres of land in 1886. The land remains in the family with its mineral rights intact today. This is just a glimpse of separate but equal in Palacios.